Let's now shift focus to Maharashtra. In Mumbai, a hit-and-run case which cost the life of a 38-year-old has now become a massive campaign online.
Well, absolutely. In fact, friends of Vinit Sancheti have offered a reward of up to 1 lakh rupees on social networks for information about the killer behind the car who fatally wounded him in an accident on Saturday. The campaign called Justice for Vinit has become viral on Facebook and Twitter and even has a dedicated website on the internet.
Well, Vinit was riding a bike in Panvel on Saturday when he was hit by a car. The unknown driver then sped away, leaving Vinit on the road with both his legs fractured and severely bleeding from the head.
Well, shockingly, Vinit lay on the road for more than 30 minutes without receiving any help. By the time the call was finally made to the local police, Vinit's condition had deteriorated severely and then he was pronounced dead in the hospital shortly after he was admitted.
Vinit Sancheti, एज 38, रहने वाला बम्बई का है, वर्ली बम्बई। ये लड़का कलम्बोली सर्कल से JNPT रोड में जा रहा था बाइक से, अपने खुद बाइक से। कौन सा 4 व्हीलर गाड़ी था, वो क्या गाड़ी मिला नहीं, उसने इसको गाड़ी को ठोकर मारा बाइक को और विनीत संचेती दुखापतग्रस्त हुआ। उसको पीछे सर पे पीछे लगा था, जख्म हुआ था, नाक से और कान से खून आ रहा था और एक दाहिना पैर उसका फ्रैक्चर था और बायां हाथ फ्रैक्चर था।
And in fact, joining us now at this point is Dhawan Oza, friend of Vinit. Dhawan, tell us to begin with what exactly happened on that fateful Saturday afternoon.
This is on the Jan 25th at around between 4:15 to 4:30 on the Bombay, the road which is JNPT bypass road, which goes toward either Pune or Goa or the Nhava Sheva. Vinit was traveling from south to the north, and in between that road, Hawre Nirmitte Building with a T junction coming in from inside, one of the cars crammed into from the road on a sideways into the bike and almost killing him on the spot instantly. So and we were clueless about, there was no eyewitness. It's a deserted, isolated road, and there was no possibility of any CCTV camera because of no shops, establishments, or anyone being around in the afternoon 4:30 time. So we are basically out here to request people to join justiceforvinit.com and to help us get one person who's traveling on that JNPT bypass road on January 25th and who could be a witness to this accident. We're looking for some vital information, some vital clues. If anyone could pass on to us regarding the car that rammed into Vinit's bike, please do call us, please do inform us. Log on to facebook.com/justiceforvinit. All our numbers are listed there. Please give us vital information on the possibility of the car that could have rammed into Vinit's bike.
Well, definitely, if anyone does have any information, we would like to request that do call in the police, call in this group which is trying very hard to find the culprit. Well, Dhaval, I understand that it did take an inordinately long time for people to call the police. Is this delay which possibly was the difference between life and death for Vinit?
Totally, I agree with you. In Bombay, almost for 15-20 minutes lying unattended on the road, I mean, when I say that the road is deserted, that does not mean there's no traffic. There are a lot of truckers plying on that road on a daily basis. There are a lot of people who avoid the traffic of the expressway or the routing way, and they take that road. So what surprises me is none of the passers-by, none of the truckers, none of the travelers would stop there to have a look at what has happened at the site. So that is something which is really surprising and shocking. It is. Fortunately, the cops were passing by after a couple of minutes, and they saw Vinit and the bike there, and the cops were the one who lifted him up and got him to the MGM hospital. So yes, this is not the Bombay that we know. This is not the people of Bombay that we know. This is not right. This is not done. This is not done.
All right, Dhawan Oza, thanks very much there for joining us. In fact, a very unfortunate death, but we also hope that people will join to find out who has been the killer of Vinit there, who just hit him and run without even taking him to the hospital.